Okay, hi all. Assalamualaikum and a very good afternoon to all of you. So we already in our fifth week now. So our topic for this week is empowerment. So empowerment, or dalam bahasa Melayu we call it as a pemerkasaan. Actually adalah authority or power given to someone to do something. That's empowerment. Okay, as a business, normally you are going to struggle, struggle to keep the current customer and to attract a new one. So management, normally they are required to look beyond the traditional approach. So if it's very hard for you to to maintain the current customer, because you are working in the customer service, right? It's very hard for you. You agree to maintain a current customer and to attract a new one is very hard. So empowerment is one of the new approach that is significant implication to the customer service industry. So in the customer service industry, if you really you find out, you think that your company is very hard to gain, to attract a new customer. Okay, the way that you can the method that you can think is by do the empowerment. So in customer service, okay, when you talk about empowerment, okay, they are empowerment is they are to enable or permit customer service provider to make a range of decision to assist their customer. Okay, it is normal. Okay, you as a customer service provider, sometimes you are like continuously you're going to face a lot of the customer situation, and that situation is normally unique or they are different. Okay, some of the situation from this customer is different to other customer. So sometimes this kind of situation, this unique situation is beyond of your policies, beyond of the boundaries of your existing policies. Okay, by this empowerment, this customer service provider, you are given the discretion to make a decision to further assist their customer. You are given a power, okay, to make a decision to assist the customer. Okay, normally these empowerments, they're going to allow the customer service provider, okay, to decide on their own whether or not customers' request should be granted. So normally, frequently, okay, when the customer has contacted the company with an inquiry, okay, they have fully explained their situation to the person who is handling their call. Okay, this is what happened when you are, like, for example, your customer call you. Okay, normally if they ask you any question or any situation, okay, they're going to explain everything to you. You are the one who handling the call. So if the providers are truly empowered, okay, they can, within their limits, they decide how to resolve the situation. Okay, if the provider have to put the customer on hold, for example, or make them to wait for the answer while the situation is explained to a supervisor, everyone will lose. Okay, that's actually empowerment. Okay, empowered. Okay, you as a customer service provider, you can answer everything for the customer without put them on hold and ask for the solution and so on. Okay, so if you don't know, you will need to put it on hold, so your customer need to wait for a long time. Okay, and possibly they will going to retell their stories again to another provider. So it's like you put it in the middleman. Okay, so this kind of scenario you can avoid it through empowerment. Understand or not? So empowerment is actually you going to provide what kind of decision to your customer. This empowerment. Okay, what a power that you have to do to answer that. Okay, it is good. For example, you answer the question, you answer the call. The customer asks you a lot of things, already explain the situation. Have you ever call your customer service, whatever, Celcom ke, Maxis ke, you call, you explain everything, and they cannot solve the problem, then suddenly they transfer you to another department. So it's quite like, I can say it's quite frustrating you as a customer. So if it is good for you as a customer service provider, have this empowerment. Means once you ask questions, some question or inquiry, everything or problems, whatever, you can solve immediately without transferring or make them to wait for you. Okay, understand? Okay, if you have a business, okay, you must put this empowerment as your culture of our business. So normally the culture is actually the value, the belief and norms that share in the group of people. So in an empowerment culture, you as the employee, you should know your range of their power. Okay, you should know the range of your power. So the first thing that if you want to get this empowerment, okay, you must be trained. Okay, being training is important, because you cannot, like, if you just work there, of course you don't have this empowerment. So of course, if you don't know, you refer to your supervisor. So in order for you to get this empowerment, okay, to empower, you need to have the training. Okay, what the training with the range of the possible solution question, especially that relate with the process or whatever. So you must have the knowledge. You must need knowledge is not enough. You must know how to answer. You must know how to answer all the solution based on the situation. Okay, because sometimes situations are unique, as I told you. Okay, and you must know your superiors are willing to live with their decision. Okay, you must know what kind of means, is it that that solution that you provide them, is it tally with your policy or not? Okay, you must know to get this empowerment. Actually, empowerment is a skill. So all business that deal with the customer, okay, all the business that deal with the customer, you should have an official mission and also purpose statement. Okay, this statement is going to express the purpose and the reason of the organization existence, and also the mission means which means that what is the organization going to fulfill its purpose. Actually, it's actually what is the main goal, what is the main objective. I teach you already in the management class. So in all the organization, the most important things, you must have mission and purpose statement. What is the goal or objective of your organization? So with that goal and objective, okay, then you can create all the culture. Okay, the purpose is actually the reason for the organization existence. So what is the reason of your company existence? Okay, there must be a reason. So this is purpose. And we have mission. Mission means by which the organization will fulfill its purpose. By which the organization will fulfill its purpose. So this is purpose and also mission. Then we go to the empowerment equal to opportunity. So empowerment is a true opportunity, because they say the customer service provider who deal with a large number of customers frequently know the solution to the most question and problems. Okay, if you have if you are working in a customer service provider, you're going to deal with a large number of customer frequently. You know what is the solution to the most question and the problems. That's why sometimes they don't put it means any problem or solution, they will put maybe in the FAQ. Okay, if they are given the power to deal directly with some of the more routine issue, more time is available for them to handle the more unique situation and to be through with all their customers. Normally, all the customer service provider that deal with the large number of employees, the large number of customer, they already know how to answer the question and the problems. Because if they don't know, okay, they're going to get an issue where they're going to take time to handle the problems. So this empowerment, they also frees the time of supervisor who may otherwise be less productive, because they have to deal with the issue that could be handled more quickly by the customer service provider. Empowerment frees the time of supervisor who may otherwise be less productive because they have to deal with the issue that could be handled more quickly by customer service provider. Okay, I give you the example of empowerment. For example, at the local bank, okay, the bank workers in working in a bank, they give you maybe 100 ringgit per month to distribute among their customer. So this money is allocated to be used to the compensate customer for being inconvenience, for errors, and for having an especially long wait. So the bankers can use this money as they deem appropriate. So they can send the customer flowers, buy a steak dinner, or tickets to a baseball game, performs, or anything. Okay, so the employees might not give any money or give to the members of their families. So they must document it on official form whom the gift were given to and why. The employees know that at any time the bank customer may be contacted to confirm the donation. Okay, some utilities company are empowering their customer service provider by giving them the opportunity to hear customer situation and then to grant that customer special payment arrangement that will better meet the customer current financial needs. So the employees are also encouraged to send, for example, 4 cards to customer of their choice each day. So these cards may recall something that the customer shared with the customer service provider, like birth of a new babies or purchase of the new home. The card may also say congratulations, just a note or oops, we made a mistake. The intent of to create relationship with the customer so that they feel as staff, they have a real link with a person within the company. Okay, on the other words, actually, the examples of the empowerment is include the management support, focus on the customer, frontline decision making. It can be ongoing training. So empowerment is actually, we can say, anything, the authority or power that given to someone to do something. So you as a customer service, you have, I told you the example before, right? You as a customer service provider, you have power. You are not the boss actually, but you are the customer service provider, maybe the one that will directly contact or directly communicate with the customer. Okay, you can make your own decision making. That's empowerment. Okay, so normally if you like empowerment, that's why I said empowerment is into equal to opportunity. So if you have this empowerment, actually you create the one opportunity, which is for example, like maybe some people, if you have a phase that if you talk with the customer service, you want that person, only that person to handle, because you know how that person handle you. They know everything about you. Example, you go to the mall, for example, okay, you suka pergi mall, you suka one of the brand, and you know one of the promoter there, so you only want that promoter to entertain you, because you don't need to tell everything about what you need, what you like, what you dislike. That promoter already know everything about you. So this is what you call that promoter. They have empowerment. Okay, of course, when you have this empowerment, you will maintain your customer. Okay, and automatically maybe it's very hard for you to attract a new customer, but once you have a customer, you try to understand their situation. You try to understand what they like and what they don't like. You try to understand everything about the situation that they have. So then automatically you will create a bond with that customer. So when you create that bond with that customer, the customer will like you, because you can handle everything about the customer. Okay, this is what we call as a empowerment. Alright. Okay, what is the steps of to empowering customer service provider? So as I told you, okay, after I've explained everything, empowerment is something that not just happen just like that. Okay, it is the result of the company focused effort to establish guideline, train employees, accept consequences, and also celebrate the positive result. So when you want to create the empowerment program within your organization, you must consider this thing first. Okay, you must paint a picture of what you hope to accomplish. Okay, this picture actually can be inspiring reminder of what your organization is trying to accomplish and how it can benefit each members of the organization. So you must paint, or you must create one picture that can be inspired, that can be inspiring to all of your organization, and all the people inside your organization will try to accomplish, and you must think how this picture can benefit each members in the organization. All right, then we have allow workers to own their empowerment choice. So you must give them responsibility. Okay, you must give them responsibility so they can handle and give them feedback on their choice. Okay, you do not punish. Okay, please do not punish when you have a mistake occurred, but instead of, you need to retrain. Some people, they like, if you make mistake, they will punish you. No, that's not a good way. So you must retrain them. Okay, employees will avoid taking empowerment chances if they are fear. Okay, if they want to do this empowerment, okay, just let them learn. All right, they have mistake, okay, just keep quiet. Not keep quiet, like you actually teach them. Like I teach you now, it doesn't mean that I okay, if you don't understand, you ask. Okay, if you don't understand my video, you listen again. If you're afraid to ask me, you listen again until you understand. Okay, number 3 steps of empowering service customer service provider is you reward and also recognize positive example and result of empowerment. So actually everything, in order for you to motivate people to do everything in this world, by reward. Okay, you can give them money, you can give them all the monetary and non-monetary rewards or whatever recognition. Okay, you will show those in your organization that are committed to the empowerment process. Actually it's part of motivation. Okay, if I say, okay, everyone come to my class, I will give you 100 ringgit, people will come to my class even in this COVID-19. They will come because what? That 100 ringgit is actually your motivation. Okay, like you listen to my video now, what is your motivation? Motivation is, I don't know, maybe I force you to do so. Okay, a lot of people, they are motivated. Normally it's normal, you are motivated because of something. Okay, rewards and also positive example, a positive recognition means, okay, if I get 4 flat this semester, people will recognize you. Oh, this budak very pandai, macam tu. Okay, then we have commit for the long haul, means positive result will not necessarily appear overnight, but they will be worth to wait. Okay, actually when talk about this empowerment, okay, it takes time. It's not going to, like, you're not going to get the positive result in one day. No, it takes time, longer. Same like if you are just new, if your work just work, for example. All right, if your work for the first month, maybe you don't understand, then after that you will gain experience longer. Okay, same like if you are selling things also, first you don't have money, maybe you don't have banyak profit. After that, okay, when you get idea how to marketing, how to attract people to buy your product, then you can, it takes time. Actually, you cannot become a rich in one day unless you come from the rich family. Okay, faham? Okay, now I want to give you a quote, quiz code for this subject lah. Okay, if you listen to my video, then you can know the code. If not, you can give your friend lah the code. And remember, if you want to answer my quiz, I only accept the answer that come from my notes. Come from my video, not the Google answer. If you give me a Google answer, no, I will read, but I don't give mark. Because if you want to learn, you need effort. If you don't have effort, so better not to learn. Because as I told you, effort is everything, responsible. Okay, this is a code for this week quiz. Empowerment 05CS. Empowerment 05CS. Okay, hope you already tulis lah. Empowerment 05CS. Okay, let's proceed to the next slide. Okay, now we move to the co-production. Okay, actually co-production is referred to a way of working where where the service provider and user work together to reach the collective outcome. Okay, I write for you. Okay, another way of thinking of another way of thinking of empowerment in customer service is to empower the customer. So co-production occurs when the customers participate in providing at least a part of their own service. Okay, customers are often willing and interested in participating in the customer service process. So the words for co-production is this one. I forgot because I paused this video. Okay, this is actually the one that I told before. Okay, customer service, the meaning of co-production is referred to a way of working where service providers and users work together to reach the collective outcome. So I give you an example. What is the example of co-production? Okay, this is the example of the co-production. Okay, co-production, as I told you, customer is the one that that involve themselves in the service. Okay, they participate themselves in the customer service process. Okay, I give you an example. Example is salad bar. Okay, salad bar in maybe you have buffet. Buffet, they don't give like, you're not going to hidang. What is hidang in English? You're not going to serve the food to them. They are the one who participate in that customer service process. They are the one who take that salad, right? Free beverage refill. Okay, some of the restaurant or whatever, they have free beverage refill. So if you want to refill, you need to help yourself to get the refill. Okay, this is part of co-production. We have a self-service coffee shop. Okay, coffee shop. You're going to photocopy, you need to do your own self-service. Okay, parents' ability to check their children grades online. Okay, instead of you go to school, parents now you can just go online and see the children result. Okay, college self-advertisement. College self-advisement means you are the one who going to create your own schedule. Like for example now, online class. Okay, you're not going to skip the class. If you do, you have schedule, because nowadays you just stay at home. It's not like do nothing. Maybe you are busy playing game, so sometimes you don't have schedule. You're not even bother you have class or not. You can just skip my class, skip my quiz. Sometimes mission action, not even message. Okay, patient completes medical and insurance information while waiting for doctors. Normally, if you're waiting for doctor, they will give you form. You fill that form. It's also part of a co-production. Client has access to the account number or medical chart number. Client completes deposit slip. Bank provides a location and tools to do so. Also, telephone customer service, customer assistance line, and also payment at the pump for gasoline. You telephone, if you call the customer assistance line also, you also part of a co-production, which means you are participate yourself in the customer service process. Okay, included in the concept of co-production that I told you just now is actually the customer self-sufficiency. Okay, this self-sufficiency is happen when the customers, they use the system in place to meet their own service needs at the level that result in the satisfaction. So as the market has evolved, customer has become willing participants in the provision of their own customer service. So there's some tools, okay, we call it as there's some tools of self-sufficiency. Okay, the tools is, you can say, self-checkout, build your own, DIY, okay, online warranties, instruction, how to videos, automatically texted available bank balance, online bill paying, shipping tracking information, and also prescription fulfillment via barcode scanning. Okay, this is how the way what we call as a self-sufficiency. You are the one who going to do all this. Okay, you self checkout. Okay, you have check-in, check-out. Okay, you build your own, means you do it yourself. You have online warranties, how you keep that. Okay, the instruction, how you follow, how to reduce thing. Okay, this is the tools of self-sufficiency. Okay, now we continue to the main difference between cooperative and also self-sufficiency. So normally cooperative typically take place at the designated time and also places. They already have time, place, you need to take place. Okay, I mean this cooperation designated in the time and place. Maksudnya you already have your time and place where to go. Okay, self-sufficiency is actually based on your convenience. And normally self-sufficiency, they strive to give the customer additional independence. Cooperation ni contohnya macam you cakap you pergi buffet, right? You still be there, and the people or the support, I mean the customer service also, people also there. Okay, kalau you tak cukup air, you pergi jumpa dia, macam tu kan. So tapi kalau self-sufficiency ni is more convenience and you need to be independent. Macam contohnya you beli barang DIY, you tak boleh pergi contact you punya customer service, macam mana nak pasang barang tu. So it depends on you, how you going to assemble that things. Faham tak? Okay, this is the difference between cooperation and also self-sufficiency. Okay, why co-production work? Okay, so co-production work because of when the customer participate in the process, so they have some degrees of ownership in the situation. So they feel like how to say? They feel like they own that situation. So in the manner of speaking, okay, they have to contribute to its success. So co-production also works because of a customer are not only contributing to the customer service experience, but also staying occupied instead of the feeling that they are waiting endlessly of being imposed on. So in addition, customer service providers, they have someone who is sharing the work and responsibility, and they are therefore less stressed in the successfully performing their job. So there's some techniques. Okay, so you as the customer also, there has some techniques that you can use to help yourself become co-producer. Okay, we have 4 ways. Okay, this way. Okay, we have 4 ways in order for you, the techniques that to help you to become a better co-producer. First, you ask telephone callers to be prepared. Okay. Have you ever wondered why you are placed on hold when calling in a mail order purchase, and then pleasant voice reminds you to have your catalogue and credit card handy? The company is very subtly reminding you to be a co-producer. Okay, repeat important information. Okay, you must repeat important information. So you asking customers to confirm their drive up windows order, allow mistake to be corrected, and the customer to rethink their choice if they have change to make. Okay, train customer to be co-producers. You must train your customer to be co-producer by providing a little things like simple instruction on a form to be completed. Because some, like for example, like you're going to display sign indicating the express lane in the discount store, so handling menus to the customers who are waiting to be seated in the restaurant. Okay, you are wait, instead of you just wait there, you give them the menus. Okay, this also part of the you train the customer to be co-producer indirectly. Alright, so card written areas in the parking lots. Okay, along with the sign thanking customers for the card return. So you have that trolley, you go everywhere, you go Tesco, you put it back in the area, because some of us now you can just put everywhere you like. Okay, you are the part of the co-producer if you follow, if you just put, you put the trolley in the right place. When the customer know what you expect of them, they can assist you more quickly and efficiently. Okay, because customer, as I told you, customer is like, if they satisfied with you, and they will help you. Okay, because I told you last class, right? Customer is like, it's not always right. Actually, you need to make them satisfied, because if you're not satisfied, they can make your business down, right? Tell customer. Okay, lastly, tell customer why they should want to be co-producer. Okay, if customers understand how everyone involved benefit from co-production, they are more likely to participate in your company. So actually, we are the co-producer. You as a customer, you are co-producer without you realize. Okay, if they ask you to write the form for the example, it's actually you are the co-producer. Okay, indirectly, without we realize, we actually co-producer. Okay, next is customer service system. Alright, the empowerment and also co-production are the two facets of a customer service that do not happen automatically. This cannot be happen automatically. So therefore, you must include it in your customer service system. So a customer service system is actually any set of the procedures. Okay, any set of the procedures that contributes to the completion of the customer service. So any procedures that can contribute to completion of the customer service process. So not all customer service system work efficiently and effectively. So this customer service system, they must be designed to. Okay, you must design to do so. But unfortunately, many systems are in place because sometimes in the past someone decided that a situation would be handled in a certain way, and no one have ever updated the procedure. So you must, every time you find a new way, you must update the procedure. Okay, frequently the person who has created a system is not the person who has to work with it, because normally if you want to do a system, you will hire someone outside. So they don't really understand what is actually the system in your organization. I mean, they don't understand what are the really procedure. So they will fix that procedure only. So this procedure, this system, you must be updated based on the situation, current situation. And this can be changing. Okay. The best person in an organization to participate in creating a new system is the person who deals with it on an ongoing basis and who can see the big picture. It is good for you to have people who are working inside the company, that know everything inside the company and deal with this, with all these things. They are the one who know better about the system of the customer service. So if the question is repeated and asked by the process, if the question is repeatedly asked, or the process have been more than few steps, a system update may be needed. So you must update your system if you think that the process is no longer rational, or the process is you cannot use that process anymore, or maybe the question is asking by people a lot of people, and you have found another solution, but you never update your procedure. Okay, that is a customer service system. So in customer service also you have system. Okay, all right. Okay, next, last but not least, we have guidelines for system design. What are the guidelines in order for you to do system design? Okay, the following 6 guidelines will help to create an effective customer service design. Okay, this is the guideline. Okay, first we have identify. Okay, identify an area in needs of new procedure or the system update. You need to identify the area in needs of a new procedure or system update. What are the area that you think you need to update? You need to identify first. Second is list. Okay, you need to list the steps necessary to create or improve the system. What are the steps that you think necessary in order for you to improve that system. Okay, after you identify, at least you need to review, okay, the mission and the purpose statement. To make sure, you need to review the mission and the purpose statement to make sure that you stay on track with the company goals. Even though you want to change the system, you must review, you must know their mission and purpose statement. And that mission and purpose statement, you must ensure that the system that you want to do must be tally with your company goals. Okay, then you need to seek to empower. Means you need to find people that involve, whether the providers and also the customer. What are the people? Okay, you need to seek the empower. Then you create a culture that support the empower, because as I told you just now, culture is important for you to create the empower, because that's empower. You must have in your organization culture, so you can create the culture that support the empowerment. All right. And lastly, you need to evaluate the system's effectiveness after it has been operation for a specified period of time. After you create everything, you implement it. Actually, after you implement, you must see the feedback, how effective or not that system. If the system you think is good, you can just proceed. If not, you must change it. Okay, all right, that's all. That's the only guideline for the guidelines. Okay, guidelines for the system design. Okay, that's all for me. So good luck in your quiz after this. See you next week. Bye bye.